I was incarcerated for 3 years and I was released in 2010, so I've been back in society now for about 12 years. Yeah, so I did lots of things while I was incarcerated. I stayed very active while I was in there. I think the first thing I got hired on at the food factory, which was an industry that was inside the institution. So I worked there for just a short spell. I enrolled in the education programs that the institution offered. So there was college courses that they offered, computer classes, and so I enrolled in that. I graduated from there and really excelled in that program. And when I graduated, the teacher hired me to become his aide. And so I basically taught the classes to the inmates that were in there. I knew I wanted to further my education, and so I had all the financial aid and the paperwork filled out while I was incarcerated, and I lived with my sister for 3 months before I moved to Thibodaux, Louisiana, and enrolled in Nicholls State University. I graduated 3.5 years later with a Bachelor of Science in Geomatics and was able to achieve a 3.4 GPA. We moved to Wisconsin. I'm originally from Louisiana. We moved up here to Wisconsin in 2017, where we opened up C3E. We've been in business for about 6 years now. I think we're in our 6th year of business, and we have a very successful and healthy company. Last year, I was awarded Elmbrook's 2021 Business Person of the Year. But the thing I'm most proud of is the family I have. 10 years ago, I met my beautiful wife, Kelly, and we have 2 very energetic little boys now, Hank, who is 7, and Oscar, who is 5. When we were considering moving to Wisconsin, I sent my resume out to lots of different employers trying to get a job. And I've had several interviews, but there's always that box on the application that you have to check, whether you're a convicted felon or you've had a troubled past. So nevertheless, I wasn't hired by any of those guys. And so we decided just to move up here and open up our own shop. And so throughout the process of time, after a couple of years have gone by and I've saw some success in our business, there have been a couple of those same employers who have approached me and offered to buy me out if I would agree to come and work for them. And I think the reason for that is because they saw the value in who I was. I feel like I'm a living example of the value and the potential that embodies folks who were previously incarcerated. Because the truth is, whether you're formerly incarcerated or not, we've all had failures or we all have flaws in our lives, and we've got to be able to look past those things and see the value in the people that we are today. So I guess one of the things I would want to say to current business owners when looking to expand their team or hire personnel is to just look past that box that you have to check when the employee is filling out the application and any hindrances that they may have had in their past, and try to see forward to the current value and the future potential of what these people can add when given the right opportunity. I think it's important to share my story for a couple of different reasons, and when I run across folks who know the person I am today, when I choose to share my story with them, they're like blown away at the life that I've used to live and the place where I've come from. From the other side of the coin, for the people who are currently struggling, for the people who are currently dealing with setbacks and roadblocks because of their past, just to give them hope, to keep moving forward with what they feel like they're called to do, because doors will be opened.